Milky Radio, your online internet radio station. News and entertainments programs ranging from news, documentary, sports news, comics, kids programs and other related programs at your own convenience.
Hello, you're listening to Milky Radio, online internet radio station. Here today we're going to be discussing the woman fleeing from home in Chechnya on the BBC Global Service documentary on the fifth floor. Stay tuned and enjoy on this very interesting story.
Welcome to the documentary from the BBC World Service.
Estás escuchando The Fifth Floor.
The Fifth Floor'u dinliyorsunuz. Bizimle kalın.
तुम्ही ऐकताय द फिफ्थ फ्लोर फार्नक अमिदी सोबत.
This is The Fifth Floor, at the heart of global storytelling with BBC journalists from all around the world. I'm your host, Farnak Amidi. Why would a woman feel the need to run away from home, leaving everything behind and simply disappearing?
My decision to leave was driven by a desire for freedom and fulfillment. I was dreaming of studying, working, traveling, and living independently.
Freedom is when you can say what you want, and you're not afraid of being judged or threatened.
These are the voices of Leah and Aminat. They are two young women who fled their homes and cut all ties with their families in Chechnya, a Russian republic in the North Caucasus region. Zlata Onufrieva from BBC Russian has been looking into their stories. Zlata is in the studio with me. It's so good to have you on the fifth floor.
Hi, thank you for having me.
Zlata, you worked on this documentary about Chechen women who run away from home as part of the BBC 100 Women season. Tell me more about this project and how did you find these stories?
Well, I've been covering female rights in the North Caucasus for several years now. We did release a film called Escaping My Family before. It was talking about this phenomena of why there are more and more stories in media telling about these girls who run away and then who are in danger. And this year, it was kind of like even more new stories, and Leah was one of the new girls who escaped, and that all became a big media circus, like big media scandal. And I already knew people who helped these women.
Меня зовут Светлана Анохина. Я дагестанская журналистка.
One of the people who helped these young women is Svetlana Anokhina. She is one of the nominees for 100 Women this year. Basically, Svetlana and several of your other friends, they all are from the North Caucasus, from different republics, from Dagestan, Ingushetia, Chechnya. And Svetlana herself, she used to be a journalist for a long time. But then the more people ask her for help, because people see journalists as someone who can help you and no one can, she realized that she can't just stand and wait until something happens. So she started helping women. So basically it all started with women from the North Caucasus helping other women from the North Caucasus who are less privileged, less lucky, because I think a lot of things really depends on the kind of family you were born in there.
What is life like for women in Chechnya?
Well, it's for me, it's a very difficult question always to reply to it because I'm not from Chechnya myself. I've been there. I know a lot of women from there. I know a lot of activists, and I've been researching this story for a long time. So I feel like I'm talking on behalf of these women. But the truth is, a lot of them don't have a possibility, and like they don't have a platform to talk to. But what is life for women? I think it's really depends on the family you're born in. But in general, I would say that society is expecting them to be good mothers, good daughters. Also, a lot of things are being changing lately. The head of this place, Ramzan Kadyrov, one of Putin's key allies, Ramzan Kadyrov claims to be a very dedicated, like, Muslim, going to mosque, building a lot of expensive mosques and stuff. But the form of Islam he's trying to build in Chechnya, it feels like very radical one. He officially told that people in Chechnya have had 1, 3, 4 and more wives.
Yeah, I've seen
forever.
that video that he says that it's all right to have many wives. Yeah.
And he said it on federal TV. And when this journalist challenges him and asks him, well, but according to Russian law, you can only have one wife. And he's like, oh, why do you guys care what we do here? So in Russia, it is believed that federal government turns blind eye on that part of the country. And when it comes to women, it's every woman who works now in more or less governmental institutions has to wear like scarf and stuff. A lot of women started covering even in the street just because like people became more aggressive towards them.
When you spoke to Svetlana, she said something about what the society expects from women in Chechnya. Let's have a listen to that clip.
Хотят, чтобы она была послушной, чтобы она была
And a happy new year. And I say